to my channel. It's your girl Sean and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2 cents on the 80-20 rule and also my take on why people cheat. Now this video is in collaboration with an app called Love and Graph. Now in case you guys haven't heard of them, Love and Graph is a great app for self-reflection and also relationship analysis. So the app is super easy to use. You just hit the plus sign, then you determine who you want to analyze first, whether it's you, your mate, your ideal self, your ideal mate. Then you determine what level you want to go to. You want to keep it light, pro, or if you want to take a deep psychological self-reflective look at yourself, then of course you make your profile and then you go from there. Now at this point you're going to be describing your habits, attitudes, preferences, goals, beliefs, a little bit of everything to help you to determine your best self or even your ideal mate. It's a lot cheaper than therapy and it gives you honest feedback on your relationships. It's something that you can use by yourself or even with your partner. It's going to help you to identify red flags and also areas in your relationship that you can improve upon to make the relationship stronger. So if you guys want to find out more about Love and Graph, I'll be sure to link them below, and also huge thank you to them for sponsoring this video. Now let's jump right into it. The 80-20 rule. This is why people cheat. Now they actually sent me over some of the letters that were sent to them, and I saw this one letter that really helped to sort of explain why this person cheated, why a lot of people cheat. So I'm going to read it really quickly and then give my little breakdown. My name is Andrew. I'm 30 years old. I own a construction company. I love my job and spend a lot of time doing it. I have my own house. I lead an active lifestyle. I'm fond of cycling, driving, and I travel a lot. 6 years ago, I met a girl named Jessica. It was love at first sight. She was 18 years old. To me, she seemed ideal in everything: appearance, behavior, hobbies. We started dating and I liked more and more things about her. However, some of the personal characteristics disappointed me. Jessica had a desire for a career development, but she stopped making an effort to reach this goal. It was normal for me to pay for everything and I gave Jessica expensive gifts. At some point, I began noticing that her attitude towards me was not entirely selfless and built exclusively on love. I didn't like her attitude. I came to think that she didn't appreciate anything. She was trying to manipulate me. This led to conflicts in our relationship. Every time we tried discussing the situation, it ended up in tears and anger. One day I ran into Jennifer, an old crush from my school days. We were happy to run into one another and ended up talking for a long time. It turned out she was not married, had a successful business, and was into sports. We understood each other without words. It turned out that we had many things in common. A few days after that, I realized that I really wanted to see Jennifer. I wasn't even surprised an hour later that I received a call from her with an offer to meet, so we began an affair. Now I'm very confused because Jessica is still near and dear to me and I really don't want to hurt her or lose her, but I can't stop seeing Jennifer. Jessica does not know anything about me being unfaithful, however she can sense changes in me. Jennifer also knows about Jessica, but she doesn't ask me to choose. I have never had to deal with a situation before. I hate the fact that I'm lying to Jessica. What should I do and what choice should I make? When I read this letter, I'm like, this is exactly why people cheat. It's not that the other person is better, prettier, more this or more that. It's simply that there is a void that's within them that person is filling. You know how you ever seen somebody who confronts a cheater and they're like, she's not even as pretty as me, or she's not even that as me, or this than me. It's about how that person makes them feel. And it sounds like in this particular letter, the guy in this situation definitely feels like he was underappreciated, that he wanted somebody with a bit more ambition, who was into the things that he was into, like sports. And that's all this other person is doing. He doesn't want to end his relationship or anything. That's the 80-20 rule. When you have 80% of what you want in someone, but you're still seeking out that additional 20%, that person does not complete you. Ideally, what you want is all those characteristics in one person. He was really wanting somebody to appreciate the gestures of the things that he was doing. Somebody who had some ambition. So he met a person who also had her own business. He wanted somebody into sports, and he's into sports. It's not that this other girl is better. It's just that in the exact areas that he feels his girlfriend is deficient, this woman is proficient. This woman is like, she's filling in the blanks. She's filling those voids within him. And what he should have done was had a nice grown-up conversation with his girlfriend and letting her know how important these things were to her before he stepped out. But if they're not compatible, they're not compatible. It's like, people are always trying to change someone. If this is who she is, he's either going to have to accept her as she is, or he's going to be with somebody else. But that's why people cheat. People cheat because there is a void that this person is fulfilling. Whether it's that person makes them feel sexier, makes them feel wanted, listens to them, makes them feel like a man by letting them make decisions. It's whatever it is that that person is who feels that they have a void in, this new person is fulfilling that void. It's not that person is better than you. So if you've ever been in a situation where you were cheated on, it's not necessarily that you're not good enough or anything like that. It's just that what he was looking for in you, he didn't find, so he found it in somebody else. That person was only 20% of what he wanted. That's why you notice oftentimes when people cheat, they don't even leave the person for the person who they cheated with, because it was never about that person. It was about the void being fulfilled. Anybody could have fulfilled it. That's why you see that they rarely get with the person who they have an affair with, because it wasn't about the affair, it wasn't about the other person, it was about a need to fulfill the void. Alright, that's pretty much it. That's definitely my take on the letter that I received, also the 80-20 rule and why people cheat in relationships. But if you guys want to hear more honest feedback on your relationship, I definitely recommend you try out this app. So the writer of the letter actually had an online consultation with a psychologist that recommended he use this app to really break down his relationship and dissect it from the inside out. So the online psychologist at Love and Graph encouraged Andrew to go deeper in his self-analysis and filling out the details of his profile, and what he discovered was he was mistaking similarity with compatibility. Although he had more things in common with Jennifer, he still was more compatible with Jessica. I think that was a very astute analysis. Definitely be sure to download the app and check it out. It's a great opportunity for you to get some feedback. Don't be stuck in a relationship all by yourself. There's nothing worse than a one-sided relationship, or a relationship that you've invested all this time and energy in, but it's really going nowhere. So nobody wants to waste valuable time in their life that they will never get back. Don't waste your 20s, waste your youth, waste your vitality, waste these amazing years of your life on relationships that leave you feeling unfulfilled. So get out there and get some feedback on it if you need it, alright? I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till next time, later divas and dudes. Deuces, honey.